I don't look my best. My face is all broke out because I sleep with my lights on because of what I've witnessed and all the above. No one's going to contest that anymore. I spent the portion of my morning really crying. I was crying. And then I wrote, and as I was writing that, Twitter writing, I could write better. We all know that. I had to have salsa going and my sound machine going at the same time because of the incredible noise coming in at whatever time that was, early a.m., coming into my house from outdoors. The noises they make on a 24-hour cycle, they stop a little bit at night, is unnatural and unhuman, and it's this industrial grinding machine constant. It sounds like there's a monster eating the city up all the time. It's unholy, and the sirens, and oh my fucking god. The only way to write, you can't read because you can't read with loud salsa and sound machine, but it can write with that. The only way to write is to do that because you'll never do anything else. You'll just sit here and stare and listen to noises I've never heard before. Like that beeping this morning. It was so loud. At 6 a.m., and it went for almost half hour. This huge, massive truck up the alley. Crash, crash. I heard it for a whole half hour. I heard it through my sound machine and my salsa. You can look, I documented what I did to cope with it. At 6, this is life here. This is their existence. And after that, I started crying because this house and the city and the police here and the mayor and just, oh my God, right? And Trump and what he did. And I was going to get a law degree, and I don't even have pictures of my life anymore. Boston. I went to Newport, Rhode Island. Everything's gone. Everything. My whole life, 11 years in New York City, and I was there before that too. Gone. Christmas, every fucking thing. All I have is these weird selfies, some photos of England and my cats. On both Google and iCloud, gone. I went to Empire. I went to Top of the Rock. I went everywhere. I took so many incredible photos. All these years, gone. Every fucking last one, gone. I have nothing. I have absolutely fucking nothing. I sit here terrified in D.C. That's all I know. And I don't have any way to prove I was even here in D.C. since I was 22. Except I got some paper copy photos of my young time here. I have nothing I can't do. I just sit here fucking terrified of what white one will come next. Or Arab one, yeah. Or the black gang members that work for them. Like, I'm not trying to pick on people, but that's the pattern here. I'm fucking horrified. And I just sit by myself. And I started crying my eyes out. And I said to Jesus, I said, look, it's not going to end. Biden just fucking threw everybody under the bus. I wasn't surprised. All right, my guidance and prayer is that Kamala Harris has her hands all over this house. She's dirty. She'll do anything for Saudi Arabia, Al Qaeda. Anything. She'll kill women and children. Prove me wrong. Let's find out. But it won't happen. They're in office soon. And this will just continue. And I don't want to get the troops sad. Because you guys are, and some women, select women. There's some select women of you that I totally respect. You guys are in a lot better position than I am. So this is just take it from my perspective. This is emotion. After tears were just burning out of my eyes. I was crying so hard I almost couldn't stop. And no, I don't need a crisis line. And no, I don't need to be committed in a hospital because I'm crying. All right? You fucking sick people here. No, I know, they're savages. They will never stop doing this. But yet I still put it on public so they can have a reason to keep doing it. Because I want others to hear what I'm saying. And I want them to read what I'm writing. I will not stop. But as I was sobbing, sitting alone, it was dawn, and the crashing horror from outside finally stopped. I just started crying, and I was like, look, I have sat by myself all my life. I know that, Jesus. I understand, okay? But you can't have me sitting by myself and being chased around too, because that's what they're doing. They're chasing women who are defenseless, who don't want to hurt nobody or hurt themselves. I mean, no harm, period. I say things they don't like. I tweet mosque. I was tweeting mosque in California, so they took me out of a parking lot and put me in a fucking mental hospital. They told me that 3 times because I was tweeting out mosque. Mosque. I'm a danger to the Arabs or something now. That was then. That was the reason. I was tweeting out mosque. I saved a lot of the documents there, and this shit's all documented. Remember? And they also told me that I did crystal meth, and that I had a false positive the next day when I was like, I didn't do drugs. I got how many fucking years sober? They told me I had a false. Then why did I? What? Because there's something, I swear, man, else going on with that. They were telling me that I did drugs, and you should have been there to have these white people in a fucking hospital tell you that you did drugs. They were like, weird face. Yes, you did do drugs. I'm like, no, dude, I didn't do crystal fucking meth. Well, yes, you did. And they were also telling me that I didn't sleep. And I'm like, dude, I sleep every fucking night. It was so fucking horrifying what happened in California, dude. And this is just a quick cap, a quick synopsis. If you want to know the horror that I experienced in California, I want you to come have a personal conversation, and I'll share it with you. But I said to Jesus, look, I can't be by myself for another entire fucking administration here and do what I just did with the last one and be chased around to the end of the earth by Arab, black gang members, and white fucking people. I can't. One thing has to change. Either I don't sit by myself and I get chased around by all these folks, or I sit by myself, which I assume I will because I always have. But you got to make it so I'm not so fucking chased. Because these people are very evil. And I am not a mean person. I don't want to fight. Everybody knows that. I don't have weapons. There's no reason to be chasing me the fuck around, but they keep doing it. And here we go with another one. I didn't even watch this last dope fly off. Who cares? All right? I just wonder how long Al-Qaeda's going to keep this up. Because they got their bitch there. They know that Kamala is going to pull a Trump. She's going to be so power thirsty, so loco, that she's going to act like Trump the whole time. She's going to screw up their little takeover. Biden is doing everything that they ask him. This is going to the JAGs in the military, dude. Yes, people, have you ever you don't connect the dots? She's the one that's going to pull a Trump, act all kinds of buck wild the whole time, dude. But the point is, I'm going to be sitting here being, oh no, Kamala, oh no. No, I mean, fuck, do you think how I feel? I'm not a little lamb. If I was a little weak lamb, I wouldn't have lived the last 4 years. No, and I'm never going to whore and sell my body. The fuck, I'm tired of this, right? If this is how it's going to be, I cried with tears sobbing out of my face. You got to line up on me. Either make it so these Kamalas and all these fucking others, right? Stop chasing me the fuck around, man. Go chase some fucking other military bros around. Or try some of the select women. At least they got fucking guns and they want to do this too with you. I don't want to do this with you people, dude. I couldn't fucking shoot a gun if you paid me $100,000. I wouldn't even know what to do. This is sick. That's why I was sobbing. I can't take it all. If I'm going to sit by myself, Jesus, which is probably the case, which is really too bad because my food is so good. Oh, I should share my food. No one's going to argue this if they tried it. But if I'm going to sit by myself, I can't be chased around by these people. Okay, I can't have them focused only on this lady, man. They gotta start focusing on other people. So Jesus, I hope he does something, because we got the 78-year-old man who will do absolutely anything the Saudi prince tells him, and we got this thug VP who thinks she is the Saudi prince, who's gonna pull nothing but a Trump. If this rides out, watch this chick. She's gonna act just like Trump. Tyrant, insane for power. This is gonna be a fucking clown show. God bless America. Say goodbye.